Just days after the men's team stunned the cricketing world by defeating India for the first time ever, the women's team has now produced a historic moment of its own. Ireland have finally registered their first ever victory at the ICC Women's T20 World Cup, marking a milestone that has taken years of perseverance, heartbreak, and belief to achieve. For a nation still growing in world cricket, this was far more than just another win, it was a statement. The significance of the victory becomes even greater when you look at the numbers. This was Ireland's 22nd match in Women's T20 World Cup history, and they had lost each of their previous 21 games. Every campaign had ended in disappointment, but this time the story changed. The weight of history was finally lifted, and a team that had waited for so long could finally celebrate on the biggest stage. Standing in their way were the West Indies, a side that had lost only to England and entered the match full of confidence, knowing a victory would almost certainly secure a place in the semi-finals. Ireland's disciplined bowling attack restricted the Caribbean side to 128 runs, a total that still looked competitive. After all, Ireland's highest score in the tournament until then had been only 136, and chasing under World Cup pressure was never going to be easy. But this was the day Orla Prendergast announced herself to the world. The 24-year-old all-rounder played with remarkable composure, scoring a magnificent 63 from just 44 deliveries to guide Ireland to the target. Earlier, she had also chipped in with a wicket, making a decisive impact with both bat and ball. It was an all-round performance worthy of the Player of the Match award, and she carried her team to one of the greatest victories in Irish women's cricket history. Prendergast's journey is as inspiring as her performance. She was talented enough to be selected for both the Republic of Ireland under-17 football team and the national cricket setup at almost the same time, eventually choosing cricket. Today, that decision looks like one of the best things to have happened to Irish cricket. At just 24 years of age, she is already regarded as one of the finest women's cricketers Ireland has ever produced. If she represented one of the traditional powerhouses of world cricket, her name would likely be spoken far more often. Yet talent is not defined by the badge on a jersey. Performances like this prove that Orla Prendergast belongs among the elite all-rounders in the women's game. A Women's Premier League, WPL, opportunity surely cannot be far away. Within the space of a few days, Ireland's men defeated India for the first time, and the women ended a 21-match World Cup winless streak. These are not isolated upsets, they are signs of a nation steadily rising in international cricket. Sometimes history is not written by lifting trophies, but by breaking barriers that once seemed impossible. For Irish cricket, this was one of those unforgettable days.